Hello students, today I will show you the solutions of 3 DSE questions. The first one is for this year, which just has been tested a few days ago. So in the box, there are 3 blue, 7 green, and 9 purple planks. Now, 4 planks are randomly selected from the boards at the same time, so we select 4. First of all, part A, we are going to find the probability that 4 planks are the same color selected. So P, same color. So now you have just 3 colors, right? Blue, green, and purple. So you can imagine you can have 4 blue, or 4 green, or 4 purple. But sure, if you are, I think you're smart enough to observe that, actually, this is not impossible. This is not possible to happen, right? 4B. So you can simply write 4G or 4P in these questions. Okay, then now, if we want to pick 4G, that means 4 green plank. So you get 7C4. And in total here, you have 19 planks, right? So you have 19C4 as the denominator. And for 4 purple, you have 9C4. This is 19C4. Okay, so finally, you will get this answer. Okay. Part B. Find the probability that at least 2 planks of different color are selected. Okay, it's quite like complicated, the questions. So P, at least 2 different colors. Okay, so you get at least 2 different colors, right? So you can have 2 colors or 3 colors, right? You won't have 4 colors because you just have 3 colors of planks, which are blue, green, and purple. So 2 or 3. Then what's the opposite of these situations? Is 1 or 0, right? So because now you are picking some planks, so actually you won't get 0 colors, right? Because when you pick a plank, then you already have 1 color. So actually the opposite of this is 1 color, which is part A. So you can 1 minus the same color. Okay, so actually it's just like if you understand the questions, they just B part is very simple. And finally you will get this answer. Okay, and actually you may find in probability, DSE is not difficult. Okay, if the questions like this, just a few marks, okay, 4 to 5, you must be able to get the answers. And actually this is even more difficult. This is more easier than the questions in the textbook. Okay, so 4 marks. Okay, you got it. Now go to 2015. A box contains 5 red balls, 6 yellow balls, and 3 white balls. Actually, you may observe that the questions type are quite similar. And now we select 4. So part A, find the probability that exactly 2 red balls are drawn. So P, exactly 2 red. Okay, so it means, first of all, here you have total 14, right? So 14 C4. And then now you need to get 2 red. So here you need to get 2, right? So you will get 5c2. And then for the remaining 2, it can be yellow or white, so you just pick 2 from this 9, right? So you have 9c2. Then we'll get the answer. And part B, okay, at least 2 red. At least 2 red. So it means you can have 2 red, or 3 red, or 4 red, right? So we get this. The denominator, 14c4. And then for the 2 red one, you get it in the part A. So you get the idea already, so you can have 3 out as by using the same skills. So from the 5, you pick 3, and then from the 9 yellow or white, you pick 1. So total you still have 4. And then 5c4. Sure, you can also multiply 9c0, okay, here. But actually, this is optional, okay? And here I just skip this part. So by calculator, you will have 5/11. Okay? 4 marks. You got it already. So let's go to the last one. 2013. Again, okay, you have 5 white and 11 blue this time. And select 6. Find the probability that at least 4 white cups are drawn. So P, at least 4 white. So now we pick 6, right? So you can have 4 white, 2 blue, or 5 white, 1 blue, or 6 white, no blue, right? But now if you look at the questions, we only have 5 white cups, right? So this situation will not happen. So we just simply get this. Okay, so we just use the skills. Actually, they are similar. Now we have 16 cups in total. So we get 16 and we pick 6. And then for 4 white, 2 blue, so 5c4. And then 2 blue from 11 blue, so 11c2. And then we get plus 5c5 times 11c1. So here we get the answer 1/28. Okay. So now we go to part B. At least 3 blue. Okay, so we can have 3 blue, 3 white, or 4 blue, 2 white, or 5 blue, 1 white, or 6 blue, right? So here, actually, we try to get the blue cups, and from part A, we get the white cups. So we may try to look at the opposite of this one. So if we want to look at, let's look at the white one. Okay, here we have 3 white, 2 white, and 1 white, and 0 white for the last one. So what's the opposite? Is you get 4 white, 5 white, or 6 white, right? So let's, if we use the opposite, 1 minus P, we get 4 white. Then if you have 4 white, you have 2 blue, right? Or 5 white, 2 blue, or 6 white. Can you observe something? actually this one is the same as this one, right? So actually if you try to look at the questions a little bit more, you find that it is 1 minus the part A answer. Then you will get this. But sure, in this question, actually this relations is quite difficult to observe, so I won't object you to use this one to find the probability directly. Or if you are not sure about these relations, you can, after you get this answer, by 1 minus this, you can also use this one to find the probability once again, and then you double check the answers whether you get correct to make sure you get these 4 marks. Okay, so here I show you 3 past paper questions. So it's time for you to do some practice, and later on after the school resumed, we can have some more discussion as well. Okay, see you.